After their emotional derby win over Zvezda, Partizan found themselves down entering the fourth quarter against an Olympiacos team on a 6-game winning streak and leading the league in offensive efficiency. Let's find out how Zeljko Obradovic's team turned the score around in those final 10 minutes. Before we jump into the details, let me tell you about EuroLeague TV. I used it to rewatch this game and analyze every key possession. With EuroLeague TV, you can watch every game live or on demand, with features like multi-view to watch up to 4 games simultaneously, exclusive extended highlights, and access to full game replays whenever you want. You can find my affiliate link in the description below, and don't forget to use promo code Baskethead15 for a 15% discount. Let's start our analysis from the end of the third quarter. Partizan gets a basket to cut Olympiacos' lead to 7 points, setting up what would become an intense final period. Let's break down what unfolded. Watch Davies here, sets the drag screen, then slips to the basket for an easy 2. Look at Bartzokas's reaction on the sideline. He can't believe his defense just gave up such a simple action. Partizan deploys their diamond full-court press, a defensive look they've shown throughout the game. The goal is clear: disrupt Olympiacos' offensive rhythm, force them to use more clock, and prevent them from getting comfortable in their half-court sets. We saw a similar strategy in the Panathinaikos-Bayern game we broke down earlier this season, where Herbert used full-court pressure to disrupt the Greens' offensive flow. After showing their diamond press, let's see how this defensive possession unfolds. When Olympiacos tries to post up Jones with Goss, looking to create cuts or off-screen action, Partizan's defensive intensity rises to another level. Watch how active their hands are, completely disrupting any attempt by Olympiacos to initiate their offense. Worth noting the defensive impact when Carlik Jones and Dilakina shared the court. Olympiacos' turnover percentage jumped from 20% to 38.1% across 43 possessions. That's a dramatic shift in ball security. Watch this offensive sequence from Partizan, down by 7. Walkup's been denying Jones all game, but Jones uses a guard-to-guard screen to get free. Davies then creates space, allowing Jones to attack left, where he's most efficient. When he drives, Papanikolaou helps too deep, leaving Marinkovic open, and he makes them pay from outside.
Carlik Jones kicks. Marinkovic in space. Got it! Good inside-out play by Partizan, and don't underestimate the play of Davies in the high.
Here's another solid defensive possession from Partizan, but they can't finish it with a rebound. Papanikolaou finds Marinkovic out of balance, attacks his closeout, and knocks down a huge 3, trying to halt Partizan's comeback momentum. Worth noting, the Reds had been making these difficult late-clock shots throughout the game. Obradovic goes small here, trying to exploit Olympiacos' drop coverage with a 5-out setup and Davies in pick-and-pop actions. But in this possession, the Reds' defense stays solid. Watch another guard post-up attempt from Olympiacos, this time with walk-up. But Partizan's defense holds strong again. Jones comes up with a block on Goss and pushes in transition, drawing the unsportsmanlike foul. In this sideline out-of-bounds play, watch how Davies positions himself for the ball screen, setting up Jones to attack left against Milutinov. Even with walk-up in rear-view pursuit and Milutinov in drop coverage, Jones uses a hesitation dribble and gets to the rim easily. Perfect execution showing why he's so effective attacking left.
It's a small lineup for Partizan. Walk-up trying to stay with Jones. Jones, the change of speed, and he blows by Milutinov. Now Carlik Jones becoming influential.
3 minutes into the fourth quarter, and Olympiacos has managed just 3 points. With Dilakina denying walk-up and disrupting their usual offensive flow, McKissick takes over ball handling duties and makes a smart read in the pick and roll, finding Milutinov for the easy basket. Partizan goes back to their 5-out setup. Jones and Davies connect on the pick and pop. And this time, Davies makes Olympiacos pay for their drop coverage by knocking down the open 3. Watch Obradovic on the sideline, calling for his team to switch on defense.
Again, Davies playing the high post as the guards pivot around him. He can shoot threes right there. Nothing but net from Brandon Davies.
Watch this empty corner pick and roll between Vildoza and Milutinov. Lundberg rotates, leaving McKissick open, but he can't convert. Then comes the defensive breakdown. Poor communication in transition leaves Jones wide open, and he makes them pay from 3. With this bucket, Partizan takes the lead.
Davies chases down the rebound. Jones feeling it. Bingo! So far, Tyler Dorsey on the bench. Somehow, a turnover.
Once again, Partizan finds an answer to the drop coverage. Lundberg comes off the double drag and pulls up right in front of Milutinov.
12th turnover for Olympiacos. Partizan, mid-range jump shot from Lundberg. Nothing but nylon.
Over the next few possessions, Partizan's defensive strategy is clear. Switch everything on screens and send help whenever Milutinov gets a mismatch. Despite walk-up hitting 2 earlier threes in the game, they risk leaving him open, a calculated risk against a below-average three-point shooter. The strategy pays off as walk-up misses these open looks. During this stretch, Olympiacos' chances of a comeback slip away as they miss crucial shots and free throws. On the offensive end, Partizan keeps executing. Davies connecting on tough fadeaways, and Marinkovic knocking down another open 3 as Jones attacks the gaps in Olympiacos' defense. Watch Papanikolaou is pressing Jones, trying to force him right where he's less effective. Jones takes the right drive, draws help, and kicks to Davies. But look at how open Marinkovic is. Gets the extra pass from Davies and knocks down a huge shot. Watch this final sequence. Partizan's players diving for loose balls and fighting for offensive rebounds. This level of hustle and desire tells the story of how they ended Olympiacos' 6-game winning streak and why this victory in Belgrade meant so much.
Carlik Jones over to Iffy Lundberg, guarded by Milutinov. Another 3 which could seal it. It won't go. Marinkovic taps it. Who's got it? Jones on the floor after it. And it looks like Partizan are going to beat Olympiacos here at home. Upstairs. Too strong, but Carlik Jones cleans up the loose ball and tips it up and in. Well, Partizan are going to win this one. 48. That's too short. And a team that knows how to pass the ball. The last couple possessions have probably been a bit rushed. That'll seal it. Carlik Jones will see out the clock. And there'll be a great atmosphere on the streets of the Serbian capital tonight as Partizan Belgrade beat Olympiacos.